Hi, how are you? This is Zita, your guiding luminary. Thank you for joining me today. I'm a life coach and spiritual healer, an intuitive healer. And if this is your first time, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I love working with clients who are looking for changes in their life. They want to transition to perhaps a new career, or they're looking to embark on a new adventure, start a business, or perhaps looking to semi-retire or even retire and look to do different things. So it is always my pleasure to work with people using my traditional coaching, healing methodologies, but I also love using oracle cards, tarot cards, angel cards, and crystals and other modalities to help unblock any blockages my clients may have that are preventing them from moving forward. Today I was inspired to do a reading for all those light workers out there. Many of us have been activated the last few years, and although I have not really been asleep, I've woken up in different little naps. I always say I felt like I was napping, and over the years I woke up from a different nap to a new reality with new challenges and opportunities and frustrations as well. And with this great awakening right now, I had a inspiration to do a reading to see if I could help some of the light workers out there who have come to me because they're feeling stuck. They're trying to find their life purpose. They're not sure what to do, their next steps. They're not sure where they are in their journey. So I was so inspired to do this reading for you, and I was guided to pull out cards, which I shuffle prior to recording, because sometimes it can take 15 to 30 minutes for all the cards to jump, which I want to save you a bit of time. So this way, there's 3 piles for you, and I would encourage you to pick, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Or if you like to pick with crystals, this is a labradorite, this is a malachite, and this is the tiger's eye. Many times people pick 1 pile, maybe 2, maybe 3, whatever resonates with you, whatever feels like there's a message coming to you, perhaps of multiple piles. Feel free to watch the whole video. It is so inspiring sometimes because you might get information from the 3 different piles that teach and touch you in different areas of your life. So what I will do is I will put the timestamps in the descriptions below so that you can find yourself easily. So close your eyes. I would encourage you to take a deep breath and see whether or not one of the piles or more than 1 pile resonates, and pick a card and listen to the message. Okay, for those who picked pile number 1, this reading is for you. And for those who pick with the crystal, the labradorite, sorry, I have trouble saying it. I love these colors, and they're just so beautiful, and they actually match the card a little bit. So that's beautiful. And this crystal is often used and put on your forehead and your 3rd eye to match your 3rd eye chakra, the beautiful vibrant blues. You can also put this around your throat. And typically this crystal helps you to move forward in your life, to take actions. Maybe you're blocked somewhere, and this crystal will help you, motivate you, inspire you, to help you take that step in the right direction. So let's see what the cards have to say to you today. Okay, the first card is Divine Grace, the Law of Efficiency. So what I'm feeling is that you're somebody who's a very active and involved individual who likes to work very hard. You are probably multitasking and doing a lot of different things, and you're on a treadmill, moving, doing things, working with others, taking care of a family, going to school, so got a job on the roll. You might be taking courses, and you're getting really tired. You're maybe taking too much action. It's so funny that the crystals come. Maybe you're doing too much, and you're being invited to look within, and there's energies coming in to give you clearer direction and inspiration. So open yourself up to perhaps work less and to observe your actions, because many times you might be doing something or talking to someone and you're not realizing the contribution you're making, or you feel what you're doing is not enough. So you're working, and you're giving out too much, and you're kind of burning yourself out. So I think the universe is asking you to take some time to reflect on what's going on and prioritize what's really important for you right now, and make it a priority so that you're the priority. Sorry, something happened with the light. Okay. So let's see your next oracle cards to see what they are for you. Pile number 1. Oops. Got them backwards. Okay, so just trying to align them so you can see. Well, you're definitely somebody who carries a lot of light around you. And this is coming in through this card and this card. You can see the light beaming on you, on your soul. There's a lot of light. And even here in the corner, you could see this light. So you're already doing a lot. And you can see, and you're so busy doing things that, like I said earlier, you're not able to focus. And so the universe is asking you to slow down a little bit. So instead of going through your usual way of doing things through this road, there's a lot of light and you feel guided to go there. The universe is asking you to go for a different nature walk. You're very busy, your mind's racing a million miles an hour, and you're just being encouraged to take a time out and to enjoy the energy that's coming through, because there's messages that are trying to be dropped to you, but you're not listening. And in going for this walk, you'll be able to raise your vibration. And there's a lot of energy coming in. And in raising your vibration, you might attract new people coming into your group. So don't feel because you might do less, you know, the expression work harder, work smarter, not harder. Well, this is what you're being encouraged to do. Maybe you're overthinking, overworking, and not enjoying yourself enough, and that the universe is asking you to refocus on your priorities and make yourself first, because many of us are so busy with everyday menial tasks, getting the housework done, laundry, cooking, that we forget about ourselves. And then when we want to go out and talk to people about what's bothering us, I mean, our children or our partners may not realize, our friends may not be living the same beat as we are, so that we're not vibrating at the same level. So when there's too much work or too much ongoing day-to-day things that are blocking you down, it's bringing down your vibration. So you need to find a way to block that away so that you can spend more time on yourself, because you will be the priority. When you're feeling better, you'll be energized and you'll be able to give to others. And perhaps you're around people now who vibrated with you a couple of years ago, be it friends or family members or co-workers. And now you're finding that you don't vibe in the same way. You guys don't share the same interests as you used to have. So perhaps sometimes it's time to step away a little bit and to rediscover who you are and what is your purpose to be here, because you've been brought in as a starseed to help. And right now we're all being called as starseeds in different places around the planet to try to work together to bring in this new reality, this new earth. So it'd be very important for you to maybe reach out to people on the internet, or look at different groups of activities that will touch you in a different way and connect with you a little more spiritually and less earthly. So yes, you may have friends who like to go see movies with you or go see a play with you, but they may not be able to resonate with you in a personal perspective on how you're feeling, what you want to do moving forward, and all the political, economical, and social things that are changing. You may realize that they no longer kind of fit your narrative. So you find it less and less fun to be with them because they end up using more and more of your time because you're always feeling like you have to explain yourself, justify yourself, what you need to do. So you're being encouraged to look within and find where you're vibrating, what is more important for you today, and then find yourself people who can help you move forward in your journey. And the next cards of Oracle cards I've flipped, because you're so busy, this one's called the Magical Dream Shifter. Had it been upright, you would be in a position where you're creating a brand new reality with a lot of gusto, with a lot of joy and prosperity, and you're a quick manifester because your mind is clear, your vibration is lighter and higher, so you would be able to create things. So right now it came upside down, so you're kind of trying to do different things and you're doing too many things, so you're kind of blocking, you're dabbing your little toes in different areas of your life. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, that you might be too involved in too many things, and in doing so you're just going to drop things and you're not going to be prepared for any changes that might be coming your way. As I mentioned earlier, with this change, with this movement, things may drop. You may find new people coming in and you're going to be scared to leave your home. You're going to be scared to approach other people. You're going to be a little frightened, even from a little duck who might be knocking on your door, or a bird, or a little cat. But you're being inspired to embrace this change. If you look at numbers 4 and 1, they add up to 5. And 5 typically represents change. And here in the corner, hope you can see that there's a butterfly there that this girl is not seeing. So this is you. You're not looking at what's around you. And although these visitors or these activities, these circumstances that will be knocking on your door are not expected, they shouldn't be unwelcome. Just because someone new comes into your life and they don't fit your typical friend, co-worker, or someone you do activities with, open yourself up to them because it may give you a lot of information, a lot of joy, and guide you in a certain new direction in your life that will give you a lot more fun, a lot more magic. They'll help create this new prosperity in your life. So not surprisingly, although you're very busy, you're a very active starseed. You are probably very busy trying to manifest. You're probably meditating. There's a lot of water in your card here, and these two fall under one another. So you have the capacity, when you slow down, to take the right actions to make your dreams come true. So this is a very emotional time for you. There's a lot of ideas that are popping around, and you're like the stork here, the feet in the bushes there, looking at the water. It's very magical, very dreamy, very interesting, but you're not sure what to do. But if you look at the top of this hill here, there's a tree that's popped out. So despite challenges that might be facing you, you have the potential to flourish. There's a lot of sparkling activity. There's a lot of beautiful colors. There's a lot of very beautiful energy in your reading pile number 1. I think this is really wonderful. You're not lost. You're on your way. It's just you're being asked to take a short break, a little reprieve, maybe a little retreat somewhere. Go for a yoga retreat, get a massage, a pedicure, manicure, go for a nice run, whatever works best for you, because you have the capacity to create a new reality for yourself. In doubting yourself at the beginning, rest assured that this crystal will help guide you to bring your dreams come true, one step at a time. And just align your dreams, write them down. You may need to meditate. Like you could see, she's being encouraged with the light coming in. She's praying, she's meditating, depending who you are, how you are. If you're a good writer, perhaps you may want to write down your dreams, your wishes, and prioritize them, and ask the universe to guide you to find the solutions and to find the people, the circumstances to make your life a lot more fulfilling, so that your dreams come true, one step at a time. So in closing, there's the next 3 oracle cards that popped out is beautiful, uncaging. Again, if you look at the numbers 1 and 4, they add up to 5. So you're being encouraged to embrace this change because you're definitely encouraged to do things differently. Things were just draining you before. If you look at 4 plus 6 is 1. So there's definitely a new beginning happening for you. You need to find a way to let go of some of this stress, some of this control. You have to let them go, uncage them, because you've been blocking them inside you, in your heart, in your soul. And in doing so, you've blocked any new opportunities that are trying desperately to come your way. And also, you're trying to embark on a new journey, but you're blocking yourself from doing it because your mind is racing a million miles an hour with a list of things to do. I know that happens to me sometimes, pile number 1. So what I normally do is I take a piece of paper and I write down all the noise in my head, or I meditate and I let it go to the universe, and I ask for guidance from my guides, my spirit angels, animals, Mother, Father, Creator, to see if they can't just liberate me from any of these or too much work to do. And try not to feel guilty, because this is some of the things many of us, especially women, we block things up within us. So you can see this is in the shape of a heart. There's many things we want to do. We want to be the best mom, best wives, best daughters. And you're being encouraged to find the key. You can see the key there. There's a key there, and there's a key for balance. Let go of some of the things that no longer serve you, so you can start on this beautiful new journey in the uncharted sea. Again, this is going to be a very emotional time for you, but rest assured, this is good news, because if you look at the water, it's very, very calm. It's just flowing gently. You see the stork on this little canoe with a little sail, and underneath the waters are very calm. Even with the compass, you're going to be asked to look for your true north. Like, I think it's same here. There's another card that may have talked about the true north. No, it didn't. Okay, but you're being encouraged that let the universe guide you. Let the universe take sail of your ship just a little bit and gently, and allow your ship or your little canoe or your little boat to bob and weave in the lake or in the ocean or in the sea. Because sometimes when you surrender, you let things go, the universe will send you beautiful sparks, beautiful magical energies to guide you. So when you're surrendering into uncharted territory, it doesn't mean you have to do this blindfolded. You can see the stork is sitting there, but the sail is up, and there is a light guiding the ship somewhat. It's just there's no one or rowing the boat. You're just letting yourself relax for a little bit. I'm not saying you need to walk away from all your responsibilities. Maybe just prioritize them, delegate them, just put them on the back seat, because the universe is trying to talk to you and you're not really listening. You're being encouraged to take time to listen to some advice. There's a little elemental, I think that looks like a little fairy, that has captured the fox's attention. So you need to listen to the universe. There's messages coming in. So use those big ears of yours to allow the messages come through. Perhaps someone's talking to you and you could hear them, but you're not listening to any advice. Maybe your boss is trying to tell you something so you can improve your job performance. Maybe your child's making some suggestions to make that cake better. It doesn't matter. The problem is, or your challenge right now is, you're not listening. You're too busy running around doing things that you have to take a few seconds or a minute or even a day for yourself, and to find opportunities or rethink the way you're doing things, because there's a lot of opportunity for you and you're not hearing it. Maybe there's a beautiful song. Turn on some music, turn on the radio, go watch a show on YouTube, or whatever kind of entertainment you enjoy, because there's definitely a message that's trying to come to you from the universe. So open yourself up, embrace this energy that's coming in, because it's asking you to take action, but not the way you normally do things. So let's see if I can't get you an empowering card for further guidance to see what else the universe has to say for you. This is a very soft reading, pile number one. This is a moment of contemplation. It's perhaps time for you to meditate, to pray, to journal, to just close your eyes if you're outside, go into Mother Nature and relax. Just take a different road. So you're not in the same space all the time, because you have the power right now. Like I mentioned earlier, very emotional. There's a lot of water here, water and water. There's a beautiful stream that's moving very peacefully, very magically. There's no reason you should be afraid to embark on this new journey, because you just set sail and you'll have an opportunity to explore different avenues. Okay, let's see. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace the truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. Isn't that amazing? This is your life. You are in charge of your life. You are being asked to take charge of your life. Be empowered. Make yourself the priority. Drop the things that offend your soul. Drop the things that are keeping you on the treadmill, the noise in your mind and around you, the constant chatter, the constant things I need to do, I have to do, it's got to be done. And just drop them for a little bit, because they're not serving you and your higher purpose. Because this is a reading for our soul and not our everyday human experience. So you're being asked that you need to find ways to let your life be more purposeful. It's your life. Don't let other people control it. Don't let other people come in and tell you what to do and how you should best live your life, because they don't know you. They're not your soul. You have a divine purpose. You have a divine mission to share your truth. But you can't do that if you're stuck being a human being and not living as an enlightened soul, which you are definitely here. To increase your efficiency, try to drop some of the human being things to do. Go within, because the answers are always within you. The God spark is within you. We don't need to go outside to find guidance. Many times we can't hear what's going on because we are not meditating. We're not going within. We expect other people to tell us what to do when the answers are deeply within us. It's okay to ask others for their opinion or their guidance, because sometimes people will give you some information that you would never think of yourself. Or there are people who have a lot more experience in life than you. They're older or just wiser. And open yourself up, but make yourself the priority. So I hope this resonated with you, pile number one. This is a beautiful, gentle message to tell you to take some time for yourself and reflect, meditate, relax, slow down to be that divine soul, that beautiful light worker that's come down to earth and to experience being a great soul on this planet. Thank you very much, and I hope you appreciate this. And if you'd like a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. It'd be more than my pleasure to do a reading. My information is in the description below. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help my channel grow. Thank you. Okay, for those who picked pile number two, this is a reading for you. And as I mentioned earlier in the reading, this is some malachite. It's a beautiful green crystal with a lot of black swirls and dots. And actually, it's a very healing crystal, a general healing, so you can use it if you're just going to, it's almost like the quartz, the clear quartz crystal, where you can use it. It's a multifaceted kind of crystal. So if you're looking for healing, maybe there's something that's bothering you, having an issue with your family members or a problem at work or even at school, this is perhaps a message for you for healing. Okay, so let's see what the oracle cards, what we get, we have the Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael, which, as you may or may not know, these are two very divine beings who are here to help heal the planet. So isn't that just interesting how that goes well with this crystal? So let me put them together and you'll see that the energies vibrate very beautifully off that crystal and on the card. And this is a soul, and as you can see, they're almost like at the gates. I'm not going to say the gates of heaven because it looks more like a gates of a paradise, where they're opening themselves up to you so that they can give you some divine healing, and they're projecting the energy towards you, or it is projecting energy towards you. So you probably maybe could have received some bad news, or you're not happy. Something may have happened and you need some healing, or actually you might be here as a star seed, as your light worker, to help heal other people. So perhaps your divine purpose is to develop the power of your mind, to use it to help other people. You are here to help people and guide them and inspire them. And you have this gift within you, and you have people around you, spirit guides and angels, who are supporting you. They've opened up the gate, flooding in all the light and energy force you need to go out and heal. So maybe you may have a healing touch. You might be good in Reiki, or you have a huge heart, and you have the capacity to love and glow and send information and love to others around you. So let's see what else the cards have to say for you. But this is a beautiful beginning, pile number 2. A beautiful beginning. I don't know why my camera does that. I'm just going to pause this for a minute. Well, I hope that's a little better. I apologize again. So without further ado, let's pull out your next oracle cards I flipped earlier. Starseed, Mirror, and Imrama. Very, very interesting. So it's very obvious, or kind of clear, the message coming through is that you were wondering whether or not you were a star seed, if you had a different purpose, and you were trying to understand what were you here, why were you guided here to come to Earth. You embarked on here to come to Earth because you are indeed a star seed. You did come here, and that's why you've been drawn probably to this video, that you've been looking to see what is your purpose here. You came here, and you might be just waking up slowly with all the things going on, or you've woken up to some extended level and are not sure what to do, and you're trying to find a way to contribute. And what I'm hearing you might want to do is just to explore around you. What are some of the things that are triggering in you? Like, are people upsetting you? And instead of reacting, maybe there's something inside of you, because you can see whatever someone does something to you, chances are there's something that's going on within you that needs to be addressed. So you may be triggered by somebody's actions or their words, or maybe something at work is bothering you. Maybe you're just worried about something. So I'm feeling that you need to look calmly within to see what this person said that may have upset you. And on the surface, you may not understand what it did to hurt you, but deep down, when you step back from the situation, you become an observer. So you're looking outwardly, looking at yourself objectively, you'll understand that there's something this person did to contribute to your healing, to you moving forward. Here it says in Rama is a place where you start. In Rama represents a new journey. What are you being called to do? You are definitely starting a new journey, a new path, a new way of being, and you're trying to lead yourself to this beautiful kingdom that requires you to contemplate. And it's very emotional with all the water. You have a lot of water around you, a lot of water. So it's very emotional. There's emotional healing that needs to take place in order for you to give back as a star seed. You've come here with a very important mission to heal others, to set them on their path to higher learning, higher healing. But until you heal yourself, you may not be able to help others. So it's a gentle balance where you need to receive healing so you can give out healing. So perhaps it's a good time for you to stop and to think and to feel, to process, and to see what your next steps are. Because you're definitely starting a new journey. You've come to a new point of awakeness, and you're finding out your journey is here with the support of Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael to help heal the planet. And so to continue, I'll pull out the next 3 oracle cards I flipped earlier and see if there isn't something we can learn more to help guide you. Let's see. Maybe you're lost and you don't know your purpose. So I just heard maybe just see what lights you up and to pray, because you're not praying. You're not, or you could be praying a bit more. You could be meditating more. You can be listening more. I'm also hearing that maybe you might be a little self-absorbed at this point in time. And that is normal because you're looking deep within to see your next steps. But don't forget that what you're learning is to be shared with others. And in praying or asking for divine guidance and direction, you will heal. And in healing, you'll raise your vibration. And you'll find your place. Because you seem to be floaty. You might be going back and forth and trying different things. And with the spirit of place, you haven't found yourself. You're kind of looking to see what is your role. Should you heal people with music, with art, with words? There's definitely a change coming through. You can see around her eyes. Maybe you're a gifted artist. Maybe through some art, you can make a change to help people with your art. Is that beautiful? She looks like a little elf with those pointed ears. So you're definitely in a magical place. Time for you to observe what's going on around you. Perhaps go in Mother Nature and to ground yourself and listen to the music of the birds and the bees and listen to the water, because like I said earlier, there's a lot of water, and water carries a lot of information. And water, I don't know if you know this, it flows around the world and has a memory. So it keeps flowing around the world and it brings about different memories, different experiences. So maybe if you're able to dip those toes in the water, connect with the energy force. Like here, you see this being has actually immersed herself in water. Here you are looking outward across the water. You're looking into the water, but you're being guided to step into the water. Wow. I think by doing that, you might help cleanse yourself from any frustrations or pain and disharmony in your life, because you're not living your dream. If this card had been right side up, the field of dreams, you would have been living your lovely life, beautiful dreams. You'd be birthing new opportunities, new adventures. New adventures would actually be starting for you. You can see that this egg here actually is cracked open and it's opened up, and all the butterflies are just fluttering out. Mother Nature's reaching out, opening up. Everybody's joyful and inspired and just enjoying Mother Nature. But you're still in a contemplative mode. And you're not getting the answers, or you can't hear them because you're not listening properly. Maybe you can go to a waterfall somewhere, or go by a water, or if you have a pool, go for a walk in the park somewhere. So you try to get some information, because there's the energy, the Mother Universe is trying to talk to you to help heal you. And through the healing, you will be more empowered to help others who may have been on the same journey as yourself. With this crystal, you're being encouraged to heal. Heal yourself and then help others. As you can see, there's others in this card, but you can't see them because you are not in the best place. You're not listening, you're not meditating, you're not practicing self-love and self-care. I'm going to use this crystal to try and clear any negative energy, to give you a little boost, a little inspiration, to take better care of yourself so that you can move forward as a starseed so that you can help others. So you become more empowered to help others. So finally, here are the next 3 oracle cards that popped out for you, pile number 2. This is a gentle reminder, my dear pile number 2, that you need to love yourself more. You have to take care of yourself more. Speak your truth. Love what you do so that you can find the healing that you're looking for. Finding the key to help the heart so that you can heal the heart, to heal the energy in the world, because when you heal your own heart, your vibration will rise, and it will raise other people's energy as well, because people will look to you for inspiration and for guidance, because they're going to say, wow, she's got her act together, or he's got his act together. They found the key to make their heart just burst with energy and just glow in the heavens. Look at all the inspiration. And in healing your heart, because you can see that the heart here is a little cracked, in healing your heart, you'll find a solution to help yourself and help others. Perhaps you need to find new friends. Find others who can inspire you, because in your healing, you heal them, and in their healing, they will heal you. So all of you will raise your vibrations. So all of the 4 birds here, all of you and your friends can raise up to the universe and enjoy this newfound freedom, this new air that's going to be floating under their wings, so you can have inspiration and sparks and pure joy and enjoyment. Very beautiful, very magical. And in closing, you're being encouraged to tell your story. If you look at the 1 and 7 added together, they represent 8. 8 is a very prosperous number. Very prosperous number. So perhaps you can use what happened to you in your journey of healing. You can share with others to heal, so that everybody can crack open those eggs to birth the new life that's waiting for all of you together. If you have something you can share, and if I can help you, feel free, reach out to me. And I'm hoping this resonates for you, because this is such a beautiful, beautiful message that you are important. You came here as a star seed with a divine purpose to heal others. You have the support of the universe, of ascended masters and angels who want to support you. So when you do go through this healing process, write down the pain and the struggle you went through and be grateful. With gratitude, the universe will send you more beautiful souls to share on your journey and in your flight. There's a story to tell, and that's the key. As you can see, by sharing your struggles, sharing your healing process will open up your heart to others and to help others, so that you can share and heal yourself, and you will find your purpose. You'll find your purpose. Many times we think, my gosh, what is my purpose? And our purposes don't need to be as complicated as that. Simply being able to self-care, taking care of yourself properly, your family, that will raise your vibration and the beacon of light that's surrounding you, to bring you a lot more joy and health and prosperity, so that when you've written your life story, your struggle, your journey, because you're on a new journey, as it says here, where are you being called to journey to? You'll be able to help others. by going through the water yourself, immersing yourself in the pain and in the struggle. So to close, I'll pull out a card from the Empowerment deck and see if there isn't a divine message for you to further encourage you. Pile number 2, this is such a beautiful message, such a beautiful message. You are a beautiful soul who's come here to create a much better earth. Put it here so we can see it. And to inspire others and to help heal others. And in healing yourself, you can heal others. Expectation. Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be the music your heart's been waiting to hear. So you see how this beautiful fairy is embarking on the bird, going to field of dreams. Your life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Many times we look outside of ourselves for the answers, for the guidance. But by telling your story, by writing about it or telling it, publishing, it doesn't matter if it's a real book, it's a personal journey, it's come out of you, so you've sent it off, and you're going to create magic. If you see all the light around here, all the sparkles, you're going to create this positive energy around you. The energy will flow because by writing, you let things out. The energy will flow out of you, and you're going to open yourself up to receiving more beautiful joy, love, and prosperity. What a beautiful message, pile number 2. What a beautiful, beautiful message. So open yourself up. The universe is here to help you heal. And in healing yourself, by sharing your experiences, immersing yourself in the challenges, not walking away, you can help others to become a better starseed and bringing up the vibration of our earth. Wow, that is beautiful, pile number 2. I'm really happy for you. I really hope this resonated with you because this is a beautiful, beautiful message. So if you'd like a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. My information is in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can hear more of my messages. With grace and gratitude, I hope to see you soon and have a great day. Okay, so this is for those who picked pile number 3. This crystal is a beautiful tiger's eye crystal. It's one of my favorite. It's the crystal that gives you the courage to get up and go, the va-va-va-boom, to go and get things done in your life. So I'm hoping maybe there's something here you're feeling you're stuck as a light worker and you're not sure what your next steps are. So maybe this crystal will give you the energy force for you to find the courage and the creativity to move forward in your next steps. So let's see what your oracle cards have to say for you. Oh, wow. Isn't that beautiful? The heart transmission. Wow. So you're definitely a very, very loving, beautiful soul who's come here to earth to love, unconditional love, to practice and transmit unconditional love. I'm just taken by the beautiful card and the look on her face, the pure joy and bliss this angel is feeling internally with all this light centered right around the heart. And you can see all the green light emanating from the heart chakra. And it's almost like she's trying to keep the vibration within her because it's such a beautiful, beautiful feeling. I don't know if you've had unconditional love. If you're a parent, you probably do have felt it. And it's just pure, pure bliss. And when you can get into that vibration and you can embrace it, you want the whole world to feel the same love. And I just got drawn to the number 37. When add together, brings it to 10, reduces to 1. So you've probably been here, reducing 1 is new beginnings. So perhaps you've come here with a purpose to start a new beginning. Or you're looking to start a new chapter and there's a new beginning happening. Maybe you're going to meet someone new, you're going to start a new romance, You might maybe start a new venture, new job, go back to school, a new business, something that's going to be very, very, very passionate, something that's going to drive you with tremendous passion and attention. So your next oracle cards is Inner Temple, No, Birthing a New Age. Just align these. Was that interesting? I always find it so interesting how cards kind of, the synchronicity is really, really surprising for me all the time. So you're being encouraged to look within, and you can even see the sparks in your heart. So this could be your human version, and this can be your spiritual version. So you're being asked to look inside, to tune into the portal of your heart, just like she's doing. Maybe you're being asked to do something that you've never tried before, and you're not sure what to do. Should you do it or you shouldn't do it? And the card's telling you to wait. Not to make a decision right now, to look within your heart to see if this is really in your best interest. Perhaps you've had a job opportunity or a career, and the universe is telling you this is not the best job for you at this time. So you see here, you're on this path, and it's calm. There's a little bit of shadow here, but we all have challenges in our life. But here you see the storm brewing, and there's this pyramid in the distance. So along this path, if you continue, if you accept this position or this job, or you do embark on this relationship, or you start this opportunity, going back to school, maybe you're going to the wrong program. You're being encouraged to look deep within again, to find the courage to be able to tell someone or something, no, this is not right for me. This is not the best decision at this point in time in my life. Because you're now creating something new. So the old version of you before the awakening may have gone to school to become, for example, the dentist or the lawyer or the doctor or the nurse, and you're realizing that's not really what you want to do. That was a practical aspect of you. That's what your parents may want. That's probably what your friends think you should be doing because you're good in science or you're good in debating, so they think you should be a good lawyer. But you're being encouraged to look deeply within your heart. Is your passion there? Because you're being told that you're being birthed. You're birthing new creations. You're dreaming up a new world. So you're on this journey. And no, you're not walking in circles. You're just walking in a spiral because you're growing and aspiring to different things that you've never explored before. And as a starseed, your purpose on this planet will be different. So for example, if you wanted to be a doctor in the traditional sense, now you may explore the idea to become an herbalist or a natural practitioner, a Reiki master, a yoga teacher. So you're still looking to pursue a career in the health field, but not in the traditional sense of being a doctor and a nurse, because it no longer resonates with you. So you're being encouraged to open your heart up. Look what's in your heart. Where is that spark coming from? What is creating that spark so that you can jump up in joy and enjoy this change or this opportunity? Because if I look at your next cards from the Oracle card, this is really very, very interesting. That we have a Metamorphosis, Golden Palace, and the Talisman. And they just line up so beautifully with the cards above because you are going through a tremendous change right now. Like I mentioned earlier, you're not the person you were maybe 6 months ago or a year ago. There's something new about you. You're looking differently. You're acting differently. And perhaps you're being encouraged to work with someone who mirrors you a little bit better. That person never was in your sphere before because they will lead you to a better place. You will find this joy. So when the universe tells you this decision is not the ultimate decision for you, no, it's not, because there's something better waiting for you. Oh, wow. I'm so happy for you, pile number 3. Go within to find your heart's passion and find the courage to do things differently. Don't do what is expected of you or what you thought your parents want you to do or your husband or your wife wants you to do. Do what's right for you. Look within your heart, because in doing so, you'll find the change in you. You'll have these beautiful experiences. You're going to open yourself up to the universe. And look at this. You're going to find the golden palace. You're going to find the bucket at the end of the rainbow, because it will guide you on a new journey. And you will rejoice. And isn't it funny how both of these cards, they align each other, and she's going on a new journey. And this is a stone that's guiding her, a change, a spiral change of the universe, the yin and the yang. And she's being led by a light, just like she's being led by a light, to get out of her comfort zone, to try something different. She's being led by the light. She's being led by the light. And in her journey, she may not know exactly where she's going, but that's part of the joy of shining your light as a starseed, because you've come here to break the earth's traditional jobs, traditional way of doing things that are not serving us. You're here to find that golden palace on this journey, because with this change, and if you find the courage to move forward with your heart's desire, you will find this new beginning will give you this joy that you're so looking for. And the next 3 oracle cards that fell or jumped: the awakening, genius, tender embrace, and a tall tail. So be careful when you go out and get advice for people, because it's always great to get information from other people. You are a gifted, spirited soul who has been guided to come here. You have tremendous vision and wisdom. Probably in a previous life, you may have been a talisman, you may have been a spiritual leader, a shaman, a white witch, oracle card reader. You have tremendous wisdom, and you are now waking up to all your potential, and your crown chakra is opening up to give you better wisdom, better guidance. So embrace this information that's coming through, and forget the tale you've been telling yourself that, oh yeah, I can do whatever I want whenever I want, and oh yeah, I'll be a doctor, I'll be a lawyer in the traditional sense. And you're realizing that, you know, you might be lying to yourself. And if you step away the beaten path and you go down the right winding road, you may just find yourself with this divine purpose, because we are birthing this new age, and you may be that contributor to this wonderful phase where this earth is moving in its new direction to the 5-dimensional version of itself, where there's going to be much more love and joy and peace. So don't be the Pinocchio. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to the others. Speak your truth. And in speaking your truth, you will find yourself. You will find your way. You will be guided. Look at all these sparkling stars. They're everywhere. You will find your way, and you will embrace the new people who come in your journey to accompany you. You might be surprised, you know, if you're nervous to do this change in a journey, you might be surprised of the people who do support you. You know, maybe you think your parents want you to become a doctor or a nurse in the traditional sense, and you turn around and you say, no, Ma, no, Dad, I want to be different. I want to be a Reiki master. You might be surprised. Your parents might be awake as well. Or your spouse might be awake. You know, you're in your 30s and you have a family, and you say, geez, I'd like to go back to school. And your partner tells you, yes, I encourage you. Follow your heart. Find the courage to speak up and to share your dream. Because you know deep down in your heart This is your reason for being here, my dear light worker. You're a beautiful starseed who's been birthed in this time for a very specific purpose. You're here to contribute to the growth of Mother Earth, to ascend to a new version of itself, to a much more beautiful and empowering place. So in closing, I'm going to pull a card from the Empowerment card deck I have. Pile number 3, this is a beautiful journey you're going on. You're this little butterfly. Lots of changes happening for you. You're going to find yourself in a new place and you will be supported. You might be surprised by how many people might support you on this new journey. Let's see if there's any final advice from the universe. Dear pile number 3, I'm happy for you. It's time to embark on this new quest. You're here to be more than just a doctor. You're not here to give people regular medication. You're looking for ways for alternative healing, to move away from the traditional chemicals, or perhaps have herbal remedies, to become a yoga teacher, or whatever it is your heart's desire. Look within. The answers are within you. And laugh at yourself, lighten your heart. Let nothing steal your happiness. Isn't that just beautiful? You've probably been going through a very, very difficult time. You were taking things very, very seriously. And you're being asked to lighten up a little bit. Isn't it amazing? Lighten your heart. Tune into the portal of your heart to enjoy your heart's transmission. The universe has so much to offer you. You need to just find the courage to embark on this journey. And just for 1 minute or 2 minutes or a week or so, take time to have fun. The answer will come. And if you have any pets, go play with them, because they will help you in your journey to move forward and to have some fun. And in this transition, pile number 3, I wish you nothing but the best. Lots of success. You will find the courage within to help you find your purpose as a light worker, and your divine purpose is to help heal your heart. And in healing your heart, you can help others heal theirs, so that you find what gives you that joy, that purpose, by telling yourself the truth, sharing your truth with others, not allowing others to come in to dissuade you, so that you can continue pursuing your journey to find your ultimate happiness and joy. Wow, what a beautiful reading, pile number 3. I am very, very happy for you. I really hope you find the courage within your heart to do what you're being called to do. And in doing so, you will have a happier life. You'll vibrate much higher, and you'll help others ascend with you. Beautiful, beautiful. I hope this resonated with you, pile number 3. Please like and subscribe to my channel so that it can help me grow. And if you'd like a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. The information is in the description below. With grace and gratitude, have a great day, and God bless. Thank you.